Every woman knows. Every one of you ladies know that if you wanted to have a boyfriend tomorrow, you could have one. All of you have at least one guy in your life who's interested in you. The problem is that most likely you're not attracted to any of the guys that want you. Or you're obsessed with someone who's a vampire on TV and doesn't even know about your existence. My name is Ismael Gomez. I'm a coach, writer, and speaker. And today, I'll be discussing how to get a boyfriend that you find irresistible and who makes you a priority in his life. And hopefully, who knows, maybe you can turn into his wife one day. And I want to give a quick shout out to all my clients and followers who send me pictures of their wedding. So stick around as I share 7 practical tips that have helped my clients to find love. And I'm sure that they can work for you as well. Okay, so let's begin. Number 1, ignore attraction. Ladies, let me tell you a secret. Never choose a partner simply based on how attracted you are to them. This is a rule that I personally follow. The moment you meet someone and you feel intense attraction and chemistry, understand that those are your hormones taking control over your body. You don't even know this person. Think about healthy food and junk food. When you see things like sugary ice cream or French fries, you usually crave it because it looks, and smells great, but it's not necessarily good for you. On the other hand, healthy food might not give you that immediate rush, and you may need to develop your palate to enjoy it more, but it's beneficial in the long run. So what I always recommend to focus primarily on is finding a guy with the best qualities, someone who's kind, respectful, and shares your values. Sure, you should find him at least, kind of cute, but remember that attraction can grow over time. I've seen this countless times in my coaching practice. Women often find that the guy that they weren't initially head over heels for becomes incredibly attractive as they get to know his personality and character. It won't always happen, okay? But spend time with him, get to know him deeply, and see if your feelings evolve. You might be surprised by how attracted you become to someone who treats you well and makes you feel valued. Number 2, know yourself. Before you even start looking for a partner, okay, I always suggest everyone to have a clear picture of what they won't tolerate in a relationship. This means figuring out your deal breakers, and I would highly suggest you to write them down. This is one of the first exercises that I teach in my community. Put it on paper, keep it close by, and make sure you stick to them. For example, smoking is a deal breaker for me, right? So even if I meet the most amazing woman, if I see her smoking, that's it. I don't ask questions. I don't wonder if she'll ever stop lighting up cigarettes. I close that page and move on. And by the way, if any of you smoke, I hope that you quit that crap. Because here's the thing, don't expect people to change for you. If a guy shows you who he is, that's what you're getting. Trust me, waiting around rarely works out. Number 3, expand your options. Beautiful. When you're out there meeting people, okay, going to new places, don't go with the mentality of, I need to find the love of my life today. That can lead you to not being present and not enjoying those new experiences. Instead, focus on making new friends, both men and women. A lot of the times what I see is girls making new friends and one of them has a brother who's single and then she puts you in touch with him and boom, magic happens. So center your efforts on expanding your social circle rather than just finding a boyfriend. Go out there thinking, where and how can I make new friends, connect with new people that share some of my interests, and watch how life can surprise you in unexpected ways. Number 4, working out. No matter your age or weight, men are generally attracted to women who take care of their bodies. But this isn't just about attracting a man, okay? It's about feeling confident and comfortable in your own skin. I've seen this transformation time and time again. Women start exercising and suddenly their entire demeanor changes. They stand taller, smile more, and exude a confidence that is incredibly attractive. Also, working out can be a great way to meet new people. Join a gym, take up a sport, or try a group fitness class, yoga maybe. You might just bump into someone who shares your passion for staying active. Number 5, only deal with high interest men. As I've mentioned a few times on the channel, there are 3 types of men, okay? Low interest, mid interest, and high interest. And too often I see women settling for those mid interest guys. The ones who are inconsistent, who give mixed signals, who make you doubt yourself, and who eventually waste years of your life. And this is when you need to understand, okay, that your ego is messing with your head because you cannot handle rejection. Trust me, I've been there myself. And this is something that transformed my life completely, ladies. Never try to convert a non-believer. If he gets to know you and he's not impressed by the type of woman that you are, but what you have to offer, do not waste a second of your time trying to prove your worth to him. Number 6, make the first move. A lot of young women ask me in the DMs, "Hey Ismail, I really like this guy, but he doesn't know about it. Do you think I should ask him out?" Well, I wouldn't suggest you ask him out, but you can show interest in going out with him. Those are 2 different things, right? Many men are afraid of rejection, okay, and might hesitate to approach you. Also, with this whole Me Too movement and cases like Johnny Depp's, a lot of men tread lightly in their interactions with women. So by making the first move, you're letting him know that it's safe to pursue you. This doesn't mean, ladies, that you have to be overly forward, okay? A simple smile, starting a conversation, showing interest in his hobbies can go a long way. And if you're a bit shy or don't feel comfortable doing it, here's something that I want you to understand. Most men, whether he likes you or not, will love to have a woman show interest in him. Unless he's in the top 1% of men where many women approach him every day. Most guys out there, ladies, whenever a girl shows interest, the first thing that goes through his mind, you know what it is? Wow, I think this girl likes me. I guess my grandma was right when she said that I was cute. I'm serious, ladies. No man will ever feel repulsed that you flirted or smile at him. It would actually boost his ego and make him feel wanted. Number 7, let him show his commitment. If a man desires you, that's not commitment. If a man gives you gifts, that's not commitment. If a man shares personal details with you, if a man compliments you frequently, that is not commitment. Commitment is the mutual dedication to prioritize and nurture a relationship through consistent actions of loyalty, care, and support. And consistency is always the key word here, right? Because always remember this, ladies. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, those are just titles. Simple words that mean nothing if the person doesn't show up constantly and prove how deeply they care about you. And this is one of the best pieces of relationship advice that I ever received. It came from a lady that had been married over 50 years, and she told me, "Ismail, you only know how committed someone is based on the difficult moments that you share together." Most people focus on the fun moments, on the trip to Italy, on the love making, the first time that you dance together. But you can only get to see the true commitment in those moments when it's boring, when there's conflict, when they have to apologize, when they have to work on themselves to save the relationship. Only then is when you get to know if he truly cares about the connection that you've cultivated. Alright, ladies, I hope that this mini guide helps you to attract the right man and build a fulfilling relationship with him. I could have included more tips, but I always try to make the videos short and direct, so I might just make a second part in the future. Anyways, thanks for subscribing to my channel. I'm grateful that you chose me to learn about self-love, dating, and relationship dynamics, because like I always say, for your relationships to change, you need to change. Have a beautiful day.